Hello, my name is Brendan McCarthy, and I'm going to talk to you and give some examples about semantics in my world. So, to begin, semantics means the study of the meaning of language or words. So, for example, some words or phrases mean something different than what you would expect them to mean. So, I'll give an example. I play hockey here in Northwood, and sometimes when you take a penalty, you have to go sit in the penalty box for 2 minutes, and normally it's called the penalty box, but some people use the word sin bin because you're going to think about what you did, kind of thing. Like, oh, you think about what your sin was, your penalty. So if you're speaking to somebody who has never experienced hockey or has never played, they're not going to understand what you're saying. They're going to think, why are you talking about religion when you're playing hockey? And they'll be very confused and not get what you're saying. But if you're speaking to somebody who plays hockey or has experience around the game, then they'll realize, oh, it's the sin bin. They most likely will understand what you mean when you say that instead of penalty box. So they're interchangeable, but they mean the same thing. Another example would be using the word like bro or man. So whenever I'm talking to someone, usually if I know them pretty well, I'll say like, what up bro, or like, what up man, like if they're one of my good friends, and they won't think anything of it. But the word bro is short for brother, and usually you're speaking to like one of your friends or close buddies when you're saying that. So they're not technically your brother or sibling, but it's like a good friend. um, Another example would be, and this doesn't happen a lot, but when maybe you're not feeling it one day and you have one class only, and you're like, oh, I'm going to take a personal day, is what my friends and I like to call it, where you just like won't go to class for that day. You won't have like a good reason. It's a personal day. It's just like a joke. But no one, you're gonna say like, oh, I'm taking a personal day. People will be like, oh, like what are you doing? Like you have a lot of stuff to do. Like no, it's just technically skipping class, but it's just another phrase or word for that. Another example would be like the word like child or son. So they technically mean the same thing because a son is a child, but sometimes you just want to be like, oh, like this is my son, or like instead of, oh, this is my children, this is my son and daughter. They're interchangeable. They mean the same thing, but you can use different words at different times. So those are just a couple of examples of personal things and personal semantics in my world. Thank you.